Hello, Truth Seekers. Lawrence here, and welcome to Easy Enlightenment. So, if we stop fighting with the meaning for the meaning, life would be peaceful already, isn't it? But we are not able to do that because our life is already conditioned with so much meanings. Our body is conditioned because our body is put in the process. We're experiencing certain stuff, and body is conditioned in that way. And from the experience, this idea comes in, and that the mind is conditioned from the experience, and mind is holding that meaning. And now, having the meaning, there's no problem. But fighting with the meaning is the issue. Because when we start to fight with the meaning, the fight itself sows the fear, isn't it? Whatever, the physical fight or a mental fight with the meaning is a sign of fear. Fear of being nobody. No meaning is nobody. Meaning is somebody. And our ego always triggers us to be somebody. Have the identification in life. Refine the identification. Go somewhere with that identification. Become somebody. And definitely, relative world is about identifying yourself with something, refining, and moving forward. That's the growth. And that should be natural. But fighting with the meaning is a struggle. And all this fighting with the meaning comes from the place of our environment. Our environment is teaching us to have meaning in life. Why? The meaning gives us the sense of purpose, isn't it? For example, there's nothing happening in your life right now, and someone talks to you with the beautiful words, inspires you to get out of that stagnation. The person fuels your heart with the idea and teaches you, you got to move with the idea, with the meaning. Notice how that idea, that meaning fuels your heart to rise up from the stagnation and makes you move in your life. Especially when the meaning is put out for you in a way to inspire you from the place of suffering to have something in your life. Provides you dream, you can have this. Those ideas inspires you, fuels your heart, isn't it? So this is how our environment is pulsating, giving meaning, and give yourself a purpose, and make that dream come alive. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. Enlivening ourselves with the meaning and moving forward with the meaning is okay. That's how we put ourselves in the process. That's how we dig deeper to recognize the pattern, to grow, to become knowledgeable, And that's fine. It's not fine when we struggle, when we chase the meaning, and we are physically suffering, mentally suffering, emotionally suffering, just because we can't catch up with the meaning, not able to be okay with what we have right now, not noticing what we have right now, not using what we have right now and being okay, and just suffer by chasing. That's not right, isn't it? Right now, the world don't recognize what they have. People don't recognize what they have and how to utilize what they have. The ego doesn't like what we have. The ego always love the upgrade. Keep chasing, keep running for new height, new height. And the world is providing the new meaning, and we are running towards new meaning every single day. And running towards a new meaning gives a sense of purpose to run towards it, isn't it? Every morning, we need the inspiration to get out of the bed. That's what the life has become right now. The meaning, the idea gives that sense of direction, purpose. And also, the environment is also adding the fear. If you don't chase it, you're going to get stagnated in life, and you're going to be stuck, and you're going to be nobody, and nobody will recognize you. Nobody will, see you. You don't exist. You exist in the world, but nobody recognizes you. And when you hear that kind of meaning, the ideas, your ego makes you experience the fear in you. And when the fear is there, your ego makes you chase for the new height, new meaning. And everything we're chasing right now is to avoid the fear of being nobody, the fear of losing the fun in life, the fear of not experiencing the new stuff in life. So we keep chasing. And the outer chasing that we're chasing right now is like chasing the horizon. No matter how far you chase, no matter how much meaning you collect, there's always new. And you are in that marathon. No matter how much close to you, how much you experience the meaning, there's new meaning. No matter how much you run to the horizon keeps moving away from you. That's life. And your body can prolong that chase for long. Your body needs a rest. We don't recognize this body needs a rest. To chase something in life, we need a pause. Pause is equally needed to move forward, but there's no pause. There's no pause to rearrange ourselves. There's no pause to see what's missing in life. There's no pause to appreciate what we have. Whatever we have gathered, we don't have time to enjoy that. Just keep chasing. Especially the modern world is keep chasing. Keep making the money. Run for the money. They push themselves so hard, they gather a lot of money, but end up using that money to cure them. And they have to use that money to take care of themselves by ending up in the hospital. This happened to a lot of people, isn't it? They work so hard to make money, to utilize the money to take care of them. in the medical sense. But if you stop running so hard, you can enjoy life. Your health is already better for not chasing crazily, not running with the fear already makes your life enjoyable. Okay, so learn to enjoy what you have and just put enough effort, and that's it. You don't need a lot. Don't kill yourself for a lot. So notice how your meaning is making you chase. In the first place, we don't need the meaning to give the sense of direction. Whatever we have chosen in life, now we just need to be aware. When the awareness is there, we see the pattern, and then we organize ourselves with that, and that's it. In the first place, the meaning is not needed. If you think logically, do you need meaning or do you need awareness? Awareness shows you everything. The meaning is actually coming from the place of awareness. When you see things, when you experience things, then the new idea comes in. The meaning is the byproduct of awareness. If you live your life with awareness, you don't need the byproduct, which is the meaning. So, again, I started the video with drop the meaning, your life will be peaceful. Stop fighting with the meaning for the meaning, your life would be peaceful. And I mentioned that our bodies and minds are already conditioned to it. Now you can definitely drop some of the meanings with the experience, right? But some of the meanings come to us without the experience, isn't it? We put ourselves in the world, we experiencing something, actual physical experience is there, and it gives us a new meaning, and we we let go and rearrange with the new meaning. But there are some meanings that we are given, we have labeled ourselves with that, not even through the actual experience. It's just copying and paste. And that is the spiritual meaning, isn't it? The spiritual ideas. The idea of God. We don't have the experience, isn't it? But the idea is so powerful, we hold on to it. And the whole world is moving with this idea. The spiritual idea. Why that meaning is so powerful, the spiritual meaning? Because spiritual meaning is the highest meaning. Isn't it? Spiritual meaning is the highest meaning, above the material meaning. Even we don't have the experience of it. And ego loves the highest meaning. Especially when that meaning is played out in a way as the grand direction, we hold on to. We hold on to that idea because our environment, our culture is pulsing with that. And there are different cultures. Every culture has that idea. The idea is there because truth exists. Great. But now, also notice that how this idea of God in different cultures is pointing towards each other that our meaning is true than the one you're holding it. So you should let go your meaning and join our meaning. Join our highest meaning, which is, the God. And the highest meaning, conflicted highest meaning in the world makes the world go away from each other, isn't it? There's division, there's separation with this highest meaning. The highest meaning is supposed to bring everyone together. But this highest meaning with a different culture sees this highest meaning in their own personal, with their own personal truth. And because of that, there's a fight, mental fight, even the physical fight. Now, and when someone has the highest meaning and they've been part of the highest meaning for long enough, and when you can't see any progress with that meaning, notice how people jump from this highest meaning to next highest meaning by changing the culture. They let go their culture and dive into different culture, changing the costume, changing the belief, everything. See, this highest meaning is so powerful that people can let go one own culture where they grew up for the new culture. Ego can make people do that. And probably you have seen it in your, you're doing it, or your friends are doing it. Those things, you see it. So the meaning can really inspire people, isn't it? But this is the thing, guys. When you start to align with the spiritual freedom, recognize that all meaning must go. You gotta drop the fight with the meaning, for the meaning, and that can be done by investigating, why do I need the meaning in my life? So, if you are fighting with the meaning, or if you're changing from one meaning to next meaning in a spiritual sense, before you dive into something, just investigate, why do you need the meaning? Yeah, that could be a good investigation. You're chasing the new height in the meaning, physically and spiritually. Why am I seeking the new meaning, new purpose in my life? Why can I see life as it is? Why meaning is important? And why am I associating with the meaning and going with the meaning? Basically, if you just sit and ask yourself, why do I label my life with meaning? If you want the spiritual freedom, all meaning must go. All meaning is an idea, and all idea must be dissolved. Dissolving all idea means dissolving the mind. And that's the way to see the truth of who you are. The spiritual journey is about figuring out the truth of who you are. And truth of who you are is not the mind, is not the idea, is not the meaning. And to get to who you are is dissolving all meaning, dissolving all ideas, dismantling. So, if you like labeling your life, and if you're chasing your life with that meaning, you ask yourself, why do I label myself with the meaning? Just sit with that question, and this will help you to trace your mind backward. And see how far you can trace your mind today, just by sitting with the question. Life don't need meaning. What life needs, what you need is awareness. Move with awareness, and life will already be less headache. There's the life. You have to move in life, so some level of effort is needed. But right now we are suffering too much in life. Why? Because we have given the meaning in life, and we're chasing to make that meaning happen. And because of that, we are suffering. So we don't need the meaning. We just need awareness. Awareness teaches us how to organize ourselves, and also awareness teaches when to pause. We're not able to pause. So because of that, suffering is already there. So you're chasing the meaning, you're putting the meaning in your life, and you're chasing for the meaning, and that is already making you suffer. I hope you can see that. And if you're suffering, if you see this, then you investigate why. Why do I label myself with a meaning and chasing it? Why? Let this be the background, and allow this background to reveal all the conditioning in you to resurface in you. And whatever resurface in you with this background, the question, the inquiry, use the answer to trace it back. Use every answer that you see. You ask yourself, why do I have it? Why this is important? So every answer you see, keep asking why. That is the way to see the deep-rooted conditioning in you. And also you have to let go of the conditioning. That's where you see the fear, and you have to dismantle the fear, and following that why is the way to end up with a no mind. This is the way to create a good foundation to figure out who you are. So give that a go and see how far you can trace your mind backward with this question. Why do I level my life with the meaning? And why do I chase the world with this meaning? That's it. Sit with it. Okay? So that's all in this video. Again, if you want to stop, if you want to dissolve the suffering in life, we just need to stop fighting with the meaning for the meaning. And how to do that? Right now we are already deeply conditioned to that. And how to undo that is reverse engineering. Just follow. Why do you need it in the first place? Alright? That's all in this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care for now. Bye.